You are now tuned into Serial Killaz podcast, where we provide the cereal and you bring the bowl. With your two hosts.
Yo, welcome to Serial Killaz podcast. It's your boy Jay Mazur.
Hollywood Rock in the building.
Just follow my nose. It's always nose.
Tricks are for kids, silly rabbits.
They're great. You better eat that damn cereal. You ain't got no damn milk. I ain't got, I bet you. When I was coming up, we didn't have milk, cereal, a bowl to eat in. Don't care what kind of milk it is. You don't care. 2%, 3% buttermilk, patent milk, polar cow in a patent milk can. I bet you eat that too. What's wrong with you?
All right, I eat it.
Now, the Serial Killaz podcast.
Yo, welcome to Serial Killaz podcast. It's your boy Jay Mazur.
Hollywood Rock in the building.
Big horse in the place. Let's go.
And we have a dope guest with us today. We have Quinn in the building. What up, Quinn?
Everything is good. Everything is good.
A woman of many talents.
Yes.
Okay, what brought you, the first thing I'm asking, what brought you to, is you from Atlanta?
No, I'm not from Atlanta. I'm from the Bahamas.
Oh, this first person I met from Bahamas. What's the difference from the Bahamas in Atlanta?
What's different? Jobs. The culture is different.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of crime in Bahamas, is it?
It's starting to mimic Miami a little bit because of its closeness,
okay.
but yeah, it's just certain areas though.
Okay, so how long you been here?
I've been in Atlanta 5 years.
5 years? Okay. I could tell it's still fresh. You still have the
You hear the accent.
accent.
Yeah.
Do you think the accent ever go away though?
I wouldn't say so. I mean, especially if you already. That's just like the people fresh from Haiti, man. Just because they moved to Atlanta and they've been here 20 years, they gonna still have that Haitian accent.
Yeah, but see, I didn't know you was Haitian. Till one day I was.
I grew up in America.
Yeah, but one day
He's Haitian.
Yeah, Naboule.
Kumasta.
Oh, with the style. That's it. Chocolate latte. But I was like, one day, man, I'm like, man, me and Chris, we chilling. I don't know if Chris was right there, if that was just me and you. But I know, next thing you know, he was like, I'm standing, I'm like.
So were you speaking French?
No, Creole.
Creole, but y'all speak French also,
French
right?
Creole is pretty much slang for French.
Okay, I got you.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, okay. Yeah. But that was dope to me, dog. Like, dang, I was like, well, man, Lord, he like, it had to be a serious call. Because I said, man, this nigga don't never talk like this around me. So whatever had to happen, he had to do it in front of me where he was like, man,
he was talking to another Haitian.
Yeah,
that's what it was. That's what he was talking to one of his peoples. You know what I'm saying? Like you speak what is the language over there? Is it called Bohemian or?
No, it's English. It's just broken dialect. We actually speak proper English.
Almost like the Jamaicans, so to speak. Is it similar?
Jamaicans is patois.
Patois. Okay.
Yeah.
Patois. Okay, I got you.
Patois is that's just a way you like broken English though,
Yes.
right? It's not like a different.
The way you pronounce it, yeah.
Right.
Okay. So how is Bahamian women?
Bahamian women? Oh, we are very exotic.
I never been to the Bahamas, but that first word you said though.
Yes, we're very
You know what I'm
exotic. We're go-getters. We go after what we want. We hard workers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do Bahamian women do they let the man lead a lot, or do they like to? Because sometimes like some cultures, man, women they be too like they be
bossy. Is that what you want to say?
Yeah, bossy. Yeah.
I would say it's a mix because it depends on the type of woman. If she's in survival mode, she's gonna take the lead. But if she's in a place where she feels safe, she's gonna let her man take the lead.
Okay, that's a good point. What puts a woman in survival mode?
When she has to take up the man's role and do everything that he's supposed to be doing, paying the bills, providing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how long does he have? Like, do he have a down moment? Like, oh, my man's just not doing good right now. Or I got his back. Or it's like, hey, you got to tighten up. Or
yeah, he can have a down moment, but I say don't get comfortable. I mean,
which is true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
There's some guys who get real comfortable and put everything on the queen.
Right, and I'm going to put the fire to your toes. Like, you've been out of work 3-4 months. What are we doing?
Right. Yeah,
I get that.
Okay, so do you have a lot of family here?
No, I have no family in Atlanta.
Oh, so you
Really?
can't. Wow.
Yeah.
So all your family is in Bahamas.
Yes, and in Florida.
Okay, so you from the Bahamas, then you moved to Florida.
Yeah, I grew up in Miami, so I was back
He's
in
from
Florida.
Miami too.
He's from Miami too.
Yeah.
What part of Miami? I got family that's in Miami.
Liberty City.
Oh, Liberty
Oh,
City.
Liberty
okay.
City, okay.
They still call it Liberty City?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
still call it Liberty City. It's just more gentrified
Okay.
now.
Oh, okay. Which one of them they changed? One of them was called. Hold on, don't tell me it was called.
I know what you're gonna say. You trying to say Lil Haiti?
Miami Gardens. What's
Oh,
Miami?
Oh yeah, that
Carol
used to be
City.
Carol City. then they
Oh,
changed to Miami.
okay. Liberty. I mixed it up.
Yeah.
Liberty
Yeah.
City, Carol City.
Yeah,
okay,
that's
okay,
more,
all right, okay.
That's more north.
Okay, that's one.
Well, what's Little Haiti? That's what you was in Little
Little Haiti,
Haiti.
that's where I come from. Little Haiti, but grew up in Opelika.
Opelika. That's where my boy grew up.
Yeah.
Ski grew up.
He
in Opelika.
didn't come from there. He just said he didn't come from there. He came from Opelika.
Nah,
he just
I
said,
grew up in
he just
Little
said
Haiti.
he can. He just saying Little Haiti because he Haitian.
That's what it is.
No, when I came out the womb, the house we lived, we was laid on Northeast 2nd Avenue and 62nd.
And where's that at?
That's in Little Haiti.
What is that?
Little
Is that?
Haiti.
So until I was like 2 or 3 years old,
She felt for you.
I
Lucky
used
she
to live in
did.
Little Haiti too, so I know.
until I was 2 or
Yeah.
3, then we moved to Opelika and been in Opelika ever since.
Okay.
Okay, now you look, she co-signed that.
She
'cause I was
co-signed
there.
for you.
lucky,
Okay,
bro.
she
Yeah.
co-signed.
He gave the address, so yeah.
Okay. He said the address. I said, oh, he got me with that one.
So you from Fort Lauderdale or something?
Nah, bro. Hey, that's a disrespect. I ain't from Broward. I'm from Dade County. I ain't from Broward County.
A lot of Miami's move to Broward County though.
Yeah.
Now, what do they move for better jobs or better area? What do they move?
They move for better area.
Yeah.
Yo, you know why I used to hang out in Florida? I used to hang in Coral Springs.
Oh, that's
Man, that's like down south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
No, hold on. Coral
upon that. Like, what is it?
North.
That's north. That's north.
Yeah.
West
Springs.
Palm Beach
More like
type
West
area.
Palm, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to hang out. My uncle lived there. I used to go down there every summer when I was younger. Coral Springs, Florida.
Now, how it is being here? Now, I'm glad you said it because women perspective, like how it is being here is and nobody here but you.
It's been a challenge.
Because when I first moved here and it was just me, man, I had it hard. It was a challenge.
Yeah, it has been a challenge. When I moved here, I was married.
Okay.
But then I guess COVID just made everybody hate each other, being indoors,
Yeah,
getting
right,
to really
right,
know
yes,
each other.
yes.
for
Right,
real.
right, right, right,
Yes,
right.
it
So that just disappeared. But being here alone and solo, it has been a challenge. But I had to adopt family here. So people that I've met at work and certain hobbies, I've adopted a family, and they have just been great to me.
That's good.
Okay. Now, have you met some genuine people here?
I have.
That's
I
what's
have.
up. That's what's
I
up.
mean, they would bend over backwards for me, did stuff for me that a family member wouldn't do. Or
That happens a lot. Believe me,
Yeah.
that happens a lot.
Yeah.
You move away. You tend to
Yeah.
meet people that will help you and do for you more so than your family members back home.
Oh yes.
Now, how often do you go back home?
I just came from back home about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, you did?
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
I've
So
never been-
before COVID, it was like twice a year. After COVID, it just went flatline. But I went back 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Georgia, how long did you stay?
Just a weekend. I went for a funeral. It was bittersweet, but I still
okay.
got to enjoy it because it had been 4 years since I've been home. So
Okay.
Are your parents still alive?
yes, both.
Yeah. Okay, so you go see your parents and stuff like that.
Well, my mom is in Florida, but
Okay.
both of my dads are in the Bahamas.
You have two
Okay.
dads?
Yes, I have two dads.
Oh,
I
okay.
have my biological
Okay.
dad.
Yeah, I
and
know.
then
I
my
know. Yeah.
stepdad.
I was gonna say, Mama held it down back in the day. She said, "You got two daddies. You got two of them."
Now, she's still with the stepdad?
No,
Okay.
she ain't with none of them.
Okay. Yeah, man, that what's name really came out.
No, they ain't have a job for 4 months. After 3 months, you got to be out. You heard what she said? You heard what she said?
that's about what it was.
They have a job for 4 months, you out.
Yeah, she a Libra.
6 months, you gone.
Gotta go.
Now, how much? Now, what characteristics you could say that you got from your mom?
I look just like her. The only thing is she is about 5 more shades lighter than I am.
Okay.
But we
Really?
we can go for twins.
Okay.
But yeah, I look just
Okay.
like her.
Okay, now what characteristics you got from your dad?
My dad, I'm short-tempered. My
Okay.
dad don't play the radio. Like he go from 0 to 1,000 in like 2 seconds flat.
Okay.
Man,
All right. What's your sign, by the way?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, that's why we vibe, man. I'm Aquarius, big Aquarius.
Yeah, okay.
I'm 211.
Okay, 218.
218. Oh, man, my nephew's birthday. He
Yeah, I'm
218.
1'8". I'm 1'8", if that means anything.
You a Capricorn?
You a Capricorn, man.
Yes.
Man, what's up with Capricorns, man? I'm trying to. You know anything about Capricorn?
I can tell you.
Only one I know,
Ask me.
R. Kelly a Capricorn.
Why don't you ask me? I'm a Capricorn. I can tell you everything about a cat.
Okay, is R. Kelly
No
a Capricorn?
cat. I don't know what R. Kelly is.
You don't know who R. Kelly is.
No, I said I don't know what he is. I said.
Oh.
He a man. He a man.
What sign he is? But he is a Capricorn though. You know what R. Kelly's birthday is?
Is January 20th, 18th?
Nah, I think it's what is it like? Somewhere around the 8th or something, 9th?
Oh yeah, I had the 8th right. I think it is the 8th. I think it was like I said 18th.
I think it's there.
I
When's my birthday?
8th. So the same as R. Kelly. Is that what you getting at? Oh man, look at this dude.
Mary J. Blige.
He walked me right into that.
When's Mary J. Blige's birthday?
I don't know, but these birthdays that you've been studying for years.
It's the 8th. When is Elvis Presley's birthday?
Oh Lord! Everybody you call.
I'm gonna go with the 8th.
If I had to bet, it's gonna be the 8th.
Hey, man.
Hey, these birthdays that he done been studying for a long time.
Happy people. Yeah.
So another thing too, I saw you get what was the first business you like? Or no, let me take that back. I'm gonna say this. What's a hobby that you liked that turned into a business?
A hobby that I like to turn into a business: writing.
What type of writing?
Oh, yeah,
Writing. So I like to write stories. Those people in my head get to talking, and I had to just put them on paper. And I actually got to writing my first stage play here in Atlanta, and I put on a few productions. So I haven't done it since COVID, but I'm getting back into my element now, and I'm going to start casting and putting out content.
Okay, because when I looked at your page, I saw that it was like I saw a lot of acting type stuff on that. So you do that too.
Yes.
But what was the play called?
It was called Canvas.
Canvas?
Yes.
Okay, so the canvas, so it was about a dude coming in. He was writing on the canvas. She was naked, and then he was painting a picture.
He was an artist.
They ended up sleeping together, but he was actually married. So, but when he was actually married, they got married, and then he went to jail because he was married to two people. That's what it's about.
No.
Okay, so
But that's
once
a
again,
story, though.
that's him. That's him. Kodak Black. That's Kodak Black type shit right there. You know what I'm saying? He just made a whole story up in his head. He trying to get casted. He trying to get casted.
I'm trying to get casted. But I'm a good actor too. I want to act in one of your what's the name?
Okay, sure.
That's good.
Yes.
See?
He lucky.
That was pretty good. That was pretty damn good, bro.
That right there is what we call a nonverbal. You had to look at it without even.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because I was about to run.
I thought he seen a rat or something.
And Chris over there, he don't even care.
He just robbed two
He
people.
just robbed two
He's
people.
He's trying to be out the way, man. He like, damn, I left like 2 free footprints.
Outside.
He don't even hear.
Don't even get it.
Yeah, so
That's funny.
So how did was that your first one? Your play that you written?
Yes, my first one. And the second one I was putting on was called Who Killed Pretty Pimpin' Bill?
Okay.
I have a very funny sense of humor.
Hold on. Who killed Pretty Pimpin' Bill?
Who's pretty?
I like that.
Pimpin'
I like
Bill?
that.
Who's
I like
that?
that
Is that
name.
somebody you made up?
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
Yes.
See, see, that's that Aquarius. See, you see how I just made that up real quick?
Yeah.
And she just made up Pretty Pimpin' Bill?
Right.
Yeah.
That's what you want to call it. Okay. You know what I mean, Jay Missouri? You know what I mean, Jay? Yeah, that's what you want. How come you couldn't be a Capricorn? I could be saying some shit about me and you.
What Jay is anyway?
Jay's
I'm a Virgo.
Santiago.
I'm a Virgo.
Santiago.
September.
August 29th, same as Michael Jackson, by the way.
Everybody say I'm John Travolta.
Oh, you I don't know nobody this.
Because you don't care. That's why you don't really.
I'm the celebrity. They probably somewhere else saying my name.
Your name.
Right.
That's a good way to look at it, though. That was good. That was a good twist on that one right there.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
He a rapper. He a real rapper. He freestyle off the top of their head.
Real quick.
Real quick.
That's funny.
Yeah, so what is that about? Pretty Pimpin' Bill.
Pretty Pimpin' Bill is a murder mystery with a pimp, and he has 5 hoes, and then he has a rivalry pimp that can't stand him, but somehow within the play he gets murdered, and we just trying to figure out who actually killed him.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So,
And it's a twist.
see, that's why I like too. Like, I like stories with twists because I like Tyler Perry movies, but sometimes I could kind of like
Figure it out.
Tell what's gonna happen.
I can kind of tell what's
It
gonna
gets
happen. I
predictable.
like stuff that like, dang, I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I like different stuff. Like I watch a lot of Fatal Attractions.
Okay.
Yeah, so I watch a lot of those. For My Mans. I watch a lot of Lifetime. So I like true stories.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like bios I like. What about you, House?
Well, I like Tyler Perry stuff.
Okay.
I like Tyler
Name
Perry stuff.
your favorite Tyler Perry movie.
The one with the guy is trying to sell his little invention to a company.
That's Pursuit of Happiness.
No.
No,
You know what I'm talking
I
about?
know. Acrimony.
Oh, okay.
You ain't gonna catch me. I know my stuff, bro. You tried to catch me, Gail, on that, but
I know what he's talking about. Though.
She helping everybody.
Taraji's in everything.
That was Tyler Perry movie?
Yeah, Acrimony.
Okay, now that was good. That was good.
Oh, yeah, of course. One of my favorite Tyler Perry movies right there.
See, that Acrimony was something that it didn't seem like he did it. It looked like, you know what I'm saying?
Because you ain't following what he doing. That's why it seemed like he ain't do it. I knew he did it, though. How about that? Okay, you see what I'm saying? You asked me who's my favorite Tyler Perry movie. I gave you one. You said, well, it don't seem like he would do that.
Because it sounded like you was naming, what's the other movie?
Pursuit
The Daughter?
of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Smith.
Because he had the thing carried, and I knew you was going to go that direction, too. And I just whipped that thing right back around on you and everything.
So, like, how long did it take for you to write something?
Well, Canvas, it was an 80-page script. I wrote that in like 6 hours.
Okay.
Now,
Wow.
if you write for 6 hours, do you like, okay, say you write it, do you come back to it, or do you just do you say, okay, all right, did he go in the store, or did he drop it? Do you sit right there and make sure you come up with something, or you'll go eat, watch a movie or something, and say,
come back to it, you mean?
Yeah. Like how your writing process is.
Well, I have a very vivid thought process. So once it starts going, I have to get it out. So I'll just sit there for the whole 6 hours
how I
and
am.
just
That's
keep
why
it.
I asked.
I have to get it out.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Yeah.
So we have right here, right? This is incredible right here. Jay Mazur is a songwriter. Am I right, Jay?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
You are a songwriter. Mm-hmm. I'm a songwriter. And she writes. That's incredible right there,
Yes.
bro.
Writing room. That's what made me ask that question. Because
Yes.
like when I write, I would tell Jay this, like, I have to do it right then and there.
Right.
If I come back, I'm not gonna feel it no more.
Right.
So I had to do it I had to come up with it right. So that's the reason why I asked that question, to see how did you do it?
It's the visual.
Right. And the biggest thing with playwrights we have is original music. So rather than using music that people already know or people
Somebody
that can
created it,
sue you
right.
for, we always looking for original music content.
Okay.
It makes it more,
Right.
Because people never heard it before.
authentic,
Yeah,
right.
people never heard it before, so they're
Right.
like, "Oh, that sounds good."
Yeah, but I'm for real though. Like you need somebody to run through the alley or something, or in your plays or something.
Yeah, man.
I'll come through that.
Yeah, let him run through the alley. That's
Let me I could be a behind.
no, we let
hand
Chris do
in
it. Let Chris run through the alley.
Yeah, he already ran through the alley. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I could be a Bahamian man.
Bohemian.
So Bahamian. Okay, I'm gonna be a Bahamian man.
Okay. Uh-oh. You gonna put on the accent too?
Stop by say.
That's Haitian.
Oh, Jay, that's wrong, man.
You done switch up all the way
Get out
again.
the way.
That's because I heard you say the Jay. That threw me off, man. That threw me off.
Yo, don't quit your day job.
Wait, what's the island that's near you that people go to? It's
Nassau.
not that one. The other one.
Bimini.
Yeah, that
Grand
one.
Bahama, yeah.
Is that like right next to the Bahamas?
Well, Bimini is a part of the
It's
Bahamas.
a part of the right.
Yeah,
okay.
but it's like about 52 miles off the coast of Florida. It's very
Okay.
close to Miami.
I got you.
Is
I'm
that
sure
a
you've been there
cruise
before.
stop?
Yes.
It's pretty cool there. It's cool.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Okay.
Is Bahamian? Is that a cruise stop or no?
Yeah, it
Bimini?
definitely is.
Yeah,
It
there
is?
is.
Oh,
There's
okay.
a boat that goes there.
Okay. Because I hear people
I
go
was
there. I
in
just
Nassau.
never been there before and everything.
Yeah, I heard that name, but I always hear like Nassau a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm from Grand Bahama, Freeport.
Grand
Right.
Bahama. It ain't little. I just saw Lil Duval. Is Lil Duval be Bahamian?
No, not that I know.
Not that you
of,
know.
no.
Okay. Or I think he over there trying to buy a house or something, or buy
Yeah.
some what's the name over there?
It's
Who is
affordable.
Lil Duval?
Lil Duval.
Okay. I
'Cause
like
he
Lil
be
Duval,
be
too.
over there a lot. You know what I'm saying? If that's the right place I'm talking about. But I think it's Bahamian. How is the market over there?
Expensive.
Expensive?
Like a gallon of gas is about $8 and change. A gallon of milk is about $8. A box of cereal is like $13.
So what's the job? So what's the job like over there?
Man,
What kind of job you gotta have to be over there?
Yeah, if a box of cereal
This
$13.
week, I think I overheard this week when I went there that the minimum wage is like $2.60 a week.
And how you gonna buy some milk then?
Man, that's crazy.
You gotta work a month to get some gallon of milk.
Yeah.
That's why you can't be out of job for 4 months.
That's why you.
Yeah. Shoot out of a job, man. Yeah. That's
expensive.
great. Yeah, that's expensive.
It is.
And do a lot of people leave?
No, that's the way of life. I mean, we get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get used to it. We make it do what it do.
That's what's up. So did you get into real estate?
Real estate
Yeah.
over there?
Yeah.
No, I'm not into real estate. I'm into money and finance.
Okay, that's what it is. I knew. I saw that. I saw that. So how did you get into the money and finance?
Well, a little backstory. Growing up as a kid, about 5 years old, my dad used to dabble in some things, and he used to come home and bring duffel bags of money, and he'll empty it out, and he'd say, "Baby, put them in order. Put the ones with the ones, and just put them in order." So
Okay.
I guess counting
And
money.
this is in Liberty City.
No, this is in the Bahamas.
Oh,
so
okay.
doing that, I just got a love for counting and
Then
a
he
love for
moved.
money.
He moved his
Where's
operation.
Where's your
to
father at
Liberty
now?
City.
Who's he at now?
He's here.
He's here.
No, Bahamas.
Bahamas, make sure I
Okay.
get his number and everything before I leave.
But-
I'm trying to get a double bag.
That was 30 something years ago.
I'm trying to get that double bag.
Ain't no more duffel bags.
I'm trying to get that double bag, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Because if there was duffel bags, I'll be back in the Bahamas.
I'm like, hey, what's up? I know your daughter.
So you.
I know your
Okay,
daughter.
let me
She
turn
sent me
around.
here.
I know your daughter. Is that better?
That's better. I guess that's better.
Nah.
That's Jamaican.
Still ain't it?
Yeah, we kind of tend to drag, so I know your daughter.
Oh, I know your daughter.
There you go.
I know your daughter.
I know your
Yeah,
daughter.
we drag.
Okay,
Jamaicans
drag.
speak fast.
Right.
We speak kind of slow.
And she
we
says
drag.
you have the duffel
Okay.
bag.
The duffel.
Duffel.
The duffel.
Duffel bag.
Duffel bag. Yeah,
Yes.
duffel bag. Okay, so you saying that you used to lay the money out.
Yeah.
So you just organize the 5, 10s, and you ain't keep none for yourself?
No, 5 years old.
No, she was being loyal. She was loyal. Now at 10 years old, might have been different.
Oh yeah. It was
10 years old, she was taking on the top.
Take a little $5.
Yeah.
And he was like, take some for yourself, Queen.
So when did in your life did you use that? You went back and got that like? when
I
you-
just grew a love for counting and a love for finance and money from there, from a kid. Math was always my favorite subject. I always excelled in math and just.
Couldn't get over on her then.
Damn, that's why I was looking at her thinking that. So I'm like, you come with her. She was like, just 1, 2, 3. Nigga, where's the other $50?
Yeah, exactly.
I can tell you something. I am so awful, and that's a big thing of mine. Like when I was married to my ex-husband, how many hours you work? I know how much taxes come out. I know how much pre-tax dollars. Like I know how much that check's supposed to be down to the cent based on the hours you work. And if it ain't right, either you ain't been to work or they shorten you. I need a number to HR.
Hey, Queen.
Yes.
Mighty Queen, boy.
That's an ankle bracelet without an ankle bracelet. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be at my job going, send my check to my wife. No, put it in her account because she's going to know anyway.
Hey, he'll have to be really like, hey, Jay, check it out. Give me some of your hours. You know what I'm saying? He'll still be trying to find a way. Give me some of your hours, and then you get some of mine, and then I just pay you. And it was like, cause she gonna be looking at the check. Damn, she
Yeah,
looks
because
at
see, the
numbers
check
like that.
used to come to our joint account. So I know exactly how much it is.
Now with a joint account, so can you have a joint account and y'all still have your own?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a joint and you don't know what's in this other account.
Yeah, the joint is just to pay the bills together.
Okay,
Like,
all right.
Your
do.
check went into that joint account too?
No.
See,
That's the conversation.
that's what we did for right there. Not you, I'm saying me and the other guy. Because I'm going to go, Queen, Mighty Quinn. My check is going to go into my account.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what I'm going to drip over into our account.
Okay.
All right? And then you drip over the same. And then we're going to see where we at with that. We're going to handle our business.
What you mean? What you mean by that?
And heard what she just said? Because that makes sense.
Understandable.
My check is going to go into my account. Her check goes to her account. We know what bills has to be paid. We're going to go, okay, I'm putting this into our account.
Right, okay.
All the bills are paid and everything like that.
Okay.
She can save, I can save. Then we can build on that.
That's understandable.
Okay,
Break
yeah.
it down like that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's it. What you think, Jay?
OG, man. Come on, man.
What you think about that?
Nah, I think that's a good idea because I do that right now with my girl.
What'd you do?
Now I got a separate account. She got a separate account. Every time we get paid, they do an automatic withdrawal into a Capital One savings account, so we can be able to get in property and the real estate and stuff like that.
Oh, damn, that's what's up. Go for it.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's how you handle it. Because what happens, let me just say this, and there's nothing, no knock against you at all. What happens is, when a woman tells a man that, okay, I want your check to go into our account, this and that, to me, this is to me, to nobody else, this is just for me.
Right.
It shows the man a little weakness to me. Because now he's going, okay, I just do it. I give you the money. I work hard for my money. I'm the man, I'm the leader. I'm going to say, this is how we're going to structure, okay, how we do our household, all right? It's going to be beneficial to both of us. We're going to both grow from this, okay? We're going to be able to exceed our expectations. We're going to be able to do things that we want to do, and you're going to also have the ability to do what you want to do and have the ability to do what I want to do when I want to do it.
Okay.
And that's how I would do it. That's me. And that's respectful. And I'm respecting her. She respected me.
Now, how did that work, though? When y'all did it like that, how did it work pretty good? Or
It worked pretty good. He was a simple man, so he didn't care. He just told me to pay the bills and just give him what else left over, or give him something for gas or whatever, and it worked for years.
Okay.
I guess when the narrative started to change in the marriage, it became where, okay, now we don't need this joint no more. I'm gonna have my own, and I'm gonna just give you a certain amount. I'm gonna give you $500-600 a week to pay bills.
So what you think? What happened for it to get to that point?
We were growing apart.
Okay.
I gave an ultimatum of a 2-year span to have some changes in the relationship to make it grow, and everything I tried to do to make it grow, it was shot down.
You start respecting him, right?
No.
You didn't start respecting him after a while?
No. It's just that the relationship became more of a French, more like we were family than lovers. So I needed more romance, and I asked for therapy. Therapy was shot down. I asked to go to the sex store.
What people don't like going to therapy?
No, I don't know.
Well, especially black people.
Yeah, and then like older guys too though. Like why don't they going to therapy?
Yes, we don't need therapy.
You know, black people think therapy is, when you say therapy, they think that you're crazy.
I don't know why they.
That's why they do that. White folks go to therapy all the time.
Therapy helps. It helps.
Yeah, I feel like it probably.
If I told you needed therapy right now, you wouldn't believe. You'd be like, man, I'm good.
Right.
Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, I'd probably say that. But
Yeah,
I'll go
you
to
would
therapy
too.
though.
And
No,
usually Capricorn
I'm
therapy.
open-minded to stuff like that. Me personally, I'm not
I said
closed-minded.
usually Capricorn shoot down therapy.
That was a good one.
Nah, I didn't say I would go. I said, D.
What you about to say, Jake?
No, I'm not closed-minded. I'm open-minded because even like in my past relationship, like my daughter's mother, I was like, yo, let's go to therapy. She's like, nope. I was like, oh, bet.
Damn, that's crazy because usually the dude be the one and the female.
No, I said because I was trying to say, okay, let's see, because I wasn't trying to sit there and have 100 baby mamas. You know, I really just saw myself building a family. One person, that'll be it. Whatever we're going to go through, we're going to thug it out. You know what I'm saying? But when I seen it was nope, I was like, oh, say less.
Yeah.
You know, and I just let it go.
It's healthy.
Therapy is healthy, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes hearing it from a different person, a different point of view, somebody who don't really care about you and don't care about you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they giving you the truth. I went to therapy when I was married, and when I went there, and my ex-wife, she spilled out everything, and the therapist was like, whoa. And then I said what I had to say, and then it seemed like the therapist was more on my side. The therapist wasn't on my side. The therapist was more saying that you have to really take, accountability of what you're doing to her.
Right.
She didn't want to come back to therapy after that.
Right.
Oh, she thought it was gonna be benefit her.
She's gonna benefit. It didn't benefit her because the therapist was more like, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do that. This is why this man is this way. This is why this and that. And that's just off of what she was saying, not what I was saying. What she explained to the therapist.
Yeah.
So I mean, therapy.
That was probably y'all last day at the therapist one.
Well, no, actually, that was a rap. After that, it was a rap. That was a rap.
Right.
Oh, that was just a rap piece.
That was a rap period. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
But like she said, therapy does help and everything.
Yeah.
I think, and I'm not opposed to it. I will go to therapy for whatever.
Yeah, necessary. Yeah.
So he shot it down.
Yeah, and why I think therapy is good, it eliminates bias. Because, say for instance, I have a friend, you have a friend, you talking to your friend feels some type of way about you or me, they're not going to give you that advice to sustain the relationship.
Yes, you
have haters out here. So a person that has no connection to none of you are not going to be biased to whatever you say, and they're going to give you the right advice.
Yeah, right, yeah. That's kind of like how I am, but I got that non-biased, non-biased because that's how my mother was with me. Like when I was a kid, like some of my boys, they'll have like, you know what I'm saying, like multiple girls come over, and I see that like, man, they mothers used to ain't say nothing. Like I'm like, hey, but my mama went, she like, nope, it's only one, and if you have multiple, I'm telling.
Right.
But then that, and when I was young, I'm like, dang, why is it like that? But it helped me when I got older. So now, like, if I have a conversation with Jay, Halls, anybody, like I'm gonna give them my true. I'm gonna give them the opinion, even if they wrong. Now they grown men, they ain't gotta listen to me, but I'm at least say like, man, you foul for that. Like this,
right.
It's like my boy one time, like he had his girl, they had a polygamy. What's that?
Polyamorous.
Yeah. Polyamorous. So she used to come pick him up, take him to the other female's house. He didn't have a car at the time, so she come pick him up, take him to the female's house, do his thing, whatever. She come pick him up, whatever like that.
That's not poly though.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. What is?
Am I right? Am I right, Mr.? That's like I'm gonna take you over to get knocked off real quick, and I'm gonna pick you up.
That's just a side chick.
That's a side chick right there. Poly is totally different than that.
You know what I'm saying? But I think, but they was doing it all together too, though.
Right.
Well, that still could be the stop. He's coming in.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Poly when you come together, we live together.
We live together and we build.
We build together.
Yeah.
Right.
And it comes a lot more than people always just think it has something to do with sex. And
that's what most people
it's
do
more
it
than
for.
more than that.
How you feel about poly?
I'm a modern woman, and I will tell you this: I used to shoot it down, but I am open for it.
Okay.
With the right man that can respect me and respect the other party.
Ooh.
But I will say this: that for me to allow another woman into the home, she has to be on the same accord and level with me, mentally, emotionally, and equally yoked. Because a man and woman are supposed to be equally yoked. So if another party's coming, we have to be equally yoked too. So I'm not going to be a professional woman and you bring some ratchet chick.
Right.
We're going to be in a poly. That's not going to work.
Right.
We have to, it has to be respectful and you have to be able to provide for, or, some kind of way.
Right. Yeah, but that's what I said. But then what happened was he was doubling back.
Yeah.
Going over there. And when I got what's the name of the story, I let him have it. Like, dude, that's what I said. Me being his buddy, I ain't just say, oh man, I let him like, man, you great. What is you doing?
That ain't party.
You know
That's booty call.
He's like, what you doing? Like,
that's what that was.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you can't be doing this. So sometimes you need that person around you to tell you like what it is. Like, of course you gonna figure it out on your own, and you still gonna make your own judgment. But you know what I'm saying? So you said y'all try to go to the sex store too. He didn't want to go?
No.
Why he didn't want to go to the sex store?
He said that he's traditional. He's not into those type of things. I even offered.
Well, like toys or like so toys. He didn't eat the box either.
What?
He don't eat box.
No, he eat box, but what I'm saying is he don't want to try.
Sometimes Caribbean maybe said Caribbean.
No, that's they said that's the Jamaican.
Oh, that's the Jamaican. Okay, all right, okay.
But Bahamians they don't have a problem with that.
Okay,
but like I said, just toys and stuff. I just tried different things because he was older and I'm younger to introduce things that would have spiced it up.
What's the age difference? You ain't got to say the age, but you can say the number.
11 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and I had a high sex drive and it was just I just was going crazy. I even offered to bring another woman in.
Jesus Christ.
And that was turned down.
When's the next cruise to Bahamas?
That was
Jesus Christ.
Like I'm
no, ain't nothing wrong with that.
That was turned down.
I had a Bohemian one more time.
I was like, I give up.
Yeah, but he probably that because like sometimes when men look at it like I don't feel, what I mean, like just for one time or because sometimes men like
it would have been however
what you mean? Look at it as one time. What you mean?
Like I said, one time, like because sometimes
bringing in one time
is different than bringing them in all the time. Because then a man can look at it like, dang, this is two women right here. This is more than sex. I'm gonna have to get to it. You know what I'm saying? So some men will shoot it down like, no, I don't want two women. I'm just speaking from his perspective.
Yeah. No, but it wasn't for a relationship. I didn't want to bring nobody in for a relationship. I just wanted to spice up the marriage.
Okay.
So if it took that every now and then, I was for it.
Right.
Okay.
So what she was doing is she she was saying like, okay, if we want to spice up our relationship, you want to spice up our bedroom and everything. If you want, we can bring in somebody and everything just to spice it up. And it don't have to be all the time, but it can be sometime when we want to get a little extra. Right. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? And for a woman to say that though, whatever happened to him?
He's divorced.
Did he married again?
No, he's not married again.
Oh, okay.
But I gave that a 3-year span to make a change, and nothing happened in that 3 years. So
okay. I was with a Bohemian girl before years ago. She lived in the Bronx. Let me tell you something, man. She treated me very well. Very well. So, big up to the Bohemian women. Okay.
So what else?
Bahamian.
It's Bahamian or
not Bo, Bah.
Bahamian.
There's no O. There's no O.
Am I saying with an O, you saying?
Yeah,
you said Bohemian.
Okay, Bahamian.
Bahamian.
All right, thanks for let a Haitian correct me. A Haitian correct me. She did not. This guy over here. Shout out to the Haitians for real.
Yeah, so griot is my favorite food.
Yeah. There you go.
I
you know what time it is.
I used to manage your artists.
Hey, when you come to Miami, if you ever go to Miami, make sure I'm there with you so I can show you my city.
They gonna give you some comp?
Nah, we're gonna give you some real authentic Haitian.
Griot.
And I got something.
Griot, banana legume, you know, lambi. That lambi, that's the aphrodisiac.
Who is that? Yo, who is that? Who is that?
She know what I'm talking about. She know what I'm talking about.
Who is that right there?
Hey, give me.
Conch is lambi.
Yo.
Conch is lambi.
Conch is lambi. That's aphrodisiac.
Conch is lambi.
In Creole, it's lambi. That's how they pronounce conch. And then the pickles.
That's what Whistler ain't talking about.
You eat that with the plantains and the grill.
Yeah, man. I know every time you leave the club, they always got conch out there. Hey.
Because they know y'all ready to do something after the club, so they're gonna have you ready to.
So it's like, but I was telling somebody else the other day, like fish is like a natural aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all. I'm pescatarian, so that's the only reason how I know. Yeah. But Jay, can I get like 3? Let's get the people let them know that you ain't a fake Haitian. Give them like a sentence.
Tout bagay bien là, nou ka fè n'importe bagay nou vle fè, virement haïtien mwen là, so nou relem n'importe Jean vle.
So what you just say?
Yo, hit me up whenever. You already know I'm a real deal Haitian. Y'all know what time it is.
Man, that's dope, man.
Yeah, that's dope. Listen, I got a cat that I used to manage. His name is Stargazer. He's a Haitian.
Okay.
Everything. I'm gonna link it up because I want y'all to do a song together. He's a rap artist.
Okay.
He live out here. He live in Cummings.
Okay.
I managed him for like 4 or 5 years and everything.
So you want him to do a song just because they Haitian?
Yeah.
Exactly. Way to go.
Exactly.
So hook me up with somebody that's black.
I can do that too. Because you ever hear of a producer called Kick Boy? I don't know if you ever.
Hit Boy or Kick Boy? I'm
not sure. It's one of them too. He did music with him and everything, and he got some Haitian songs that he did in Haitian.
Okay.
Got Haitian
and Creole.
Well, Creole. He did it in Creole. Okay. He speaks, so I'm gonna hook that up. And
is it a lot of artists that do that, like Creole music, when they speak like that?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Like right
Have you
now,
ever tried? You ever tried?
No, I got a Haitian song that's out there.
Okay.
There's a Haitian artist in Haiti. They name Rock Fam. They like the biggest group in Haiti.
What's they
Rock
called?
Fam.
Rock Fam.
And they reached out to me to do a song with them. And when they dropped their album, like that whole spot, the whole country was freaking going crazy, fighting over the CD and everything. Like I still got video of that shit. Yeah, it was dope, man. They rock with me. No. And you just see Burna Boy just tapped in with that with the dude. I forgot the dude's name. But Burna Boy just tapped into the compa genre as well when it comes to the Haitian music and stuff, man.
Compa is nice.
That's what's up, man.
What's that?
Compa, it's a form of music and dance.
Yeah, it's a genre in Haiti.
You like to dance?
Yeah,
so
love it.
The men you dealt with, did they dance with you?
Yeah, that's a quality you have to have.
There's a quality you gotta have.
Oh, I got a hell of a 2-step.
And it's not too hard either. It's not too hard, you know. You doing some shuffles and some hips and like you good.
The waist and the hips.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Now, do you do taxes?
Yes, I do taxes. I'm an auditor for the city of Atlanta.
Okay.
So, just got a compliance specialist, but I do professional taxes. I've been doing it for 15 years. So I do it on the individual level, the corporate level, nonprofit level, whatever. I know it like the back of my head.
Oh,
that's good, man. See, I know you was on business because like I was like, man, send me a picture for the flyer. She sent me one. She sent me a regular one, and she sent me a business one. Usually people send me one when they walking their dog. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It don't be no professional one. It be lighting the blunt, be like, man, you said, or the one that they think they look cute on. But I'm like, I saw that, I was like, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Little things that, you know what I'm saying, like, because I want your opinion on this too. You know what I'm saying? When I ain't gonna say all, but this is like my little bone pick right here. Every time I do business with a woman, it just don't go right. Now, do it be like that with you? Like let me get a little more in depth with it. Like with women, it's like they almost have to see it. Like you gotta see it right there. See, like Hoss, I could be like, hey, I'm gonna go around the corner, grab this, and we ain't gonna do this. He gonna be like, oh, word, because he kind of believe he not gonna do nothing if he believe it. Woman, I gotta come back around the corner with it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
be more believable.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now she see me with it, but it's too late. I got it already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I needed you to believe me before I went around the corner. Like, why is that? Like, what you think about that? Like,
and I would say that's not all women. It's about certain women who believe in their partner. Like, I'm a person that I will step out on faith for you. Even when you don't believe in yourself, I'm going to push you. If you said this is something that you want to do, I'm going to make sure that you do it. But you're going to get irritated with me because I'm going to hold your foot to the fire. If you tell me you want to be a singer, every day I'm going to ask you, what did you write today?
Right, yeah.
That's what's up.
And then you're going to be, oh, you, no. You told me this is what you want to do, so I'm going to hold you accountable to it until you do it.
Yeah, you sound like my homegirl, my sister, like Shanetta. She situation she was saying that like her husband, he loved to cook, and she always be pushing him to cook, like, and he be slow with it. Shout out to Daryl, but I'm like, he be slow with it because he could cook good. Like, man, he off the chain with the cook. Like, but sometimes, that's why I was asking about the hobby. Like, sometimes things you good at, you don't want to do it, but this can make you money. Like, you can get rich off of just doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm also a caterer too.
Oh, you can. That's what I said. Hey, y'all, she do a lot of stuff, man. I do. Look, I'm trying to get to everything.
Multiple sources of income. I had a club restaurant on Old National.
Yeah, I saw that.
What
was it called?
The Blue Marlin Bistro. Before that, it was the Crow's Nest in South Beach, next to Harold's, and I took it over.
The Harold's on South Beach.
Not that kind. Not the Harold's. Chicken.
I was gonna say, okay.
So, COVID hit. Didn't last long, and I didn't know much about the Atlanta restaurant and club scene then because I was fresh and new. But God put it where when I got out of the business, I got a job in business within the city. So now I know the ropes. So when I do it again,
right,
it's up from there.
Okay, yeah, the restaurant.
Oh, okay. Because I saw it. I went back. I be doing my homework. I went back. I saw you holding up the alcohol licensing thing, and see, he owned the lounge, so that's why I told him, she had an alcohol, licensing thing or whatever. I'm like, so I think she had a lounge.
That's why I was asking where. I didn't know, because I used to own a sports bar in Stone Mountain.
Okay, right, and that's part of my job with the city. I handle business license and I deal with liquor licenses.
And what county? Fulton. We gotta talk.
Yeah.
We gotta talk. That's
dope, man. And you've been doing
You're a rare one, though.
Yes.
You've been doing
You're
it
a rare
for a
one,
while.
though. From what you're saying, you are, because of the simple fact that how you say you would push a man and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's that part.
And that's what you that's what you going at.
She's rare. That's why I call him like, okay.
You said
she's rare.
She's a red one.
I'm like, what
is a red?
When you become better, she said.
When you become better, I become better.
That's good, though. That's
the natural order.
Right.
Like they say, the man's supposed to lead. So when you lead, I will follow.
Natural order. Heard what you just said. Natural order.
Good for you.
So what would be the order? Husband?
No.
What is that? What's the?
It's like Mufasa, man.
God, husband, wife,
children.
So children is last.
Yes.
What you think? Children is last.
I agree with that.
No.
I agree with that, but it's our job. It's our job as the parents to make sure the children are in place to be able to take over after we're
So you on a boat, your kids in the water, and your husband. You say the husband first?
Yes.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what you're supposed to do. Ask me why.
Yo, I saw that when Waka Flocka said something recently. And they say you saving the kid or the wife. He said, man, I'm saving my wife. She's the creator of my child.
Because you know why? You can make more kids. You can't make another
real
will.
selfish, man.
Wow.
No, that's Bible.
It sounds crazy, but it makes sense.
That sound crazy,
No, that's
man.
Bible, bro.
No, I ain't talking about what you said. I ain't saying what the Bible said. I said what you said.
What?
What you just said.
That's what it is, bro. That's why you saved your wife, because she is your wife and everything, and you can procreate again. You save your kid, your wife is gone. You can't procreate with your kids. That's why she comes.
No, you think you with that? That's a
I'm
touchy
in the middle.
Yeah,
That's a double-edged sword right there, bro. That's a double-edged sword.
Who you gonna save
It
it?
is a double-edged sword, and I will tell you
Who you
this,
gonna save then?
Because if I'm married to you and I don't like you like that,
No.
I save them my kids.
No, we're not saying that. No, don't go there.
Like you like that, don't grab my
We
kids.
can put the ifs all we want. We talking about if you love your husband, you got your kids, and who you gonna save? I mean, we know that. We know we look at your kids a certain way. You gonna look at. We understand that. But the order is God, man, wife, children. Because guess what? When your children are leave and you nested by yourself, it's gonna be you and your husband while your kids are gone. They're gonna go remarry. Gonna go marry and be gone. You're gonna be there with your husband or
Can
your
I
wife.
tell you something real? Being the person that I am, we probably gonna all go down because I'm gonna try to save both husband and
Well, that's
children.
fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But if you can't, though, you're gonna come to a point where you probably gonna have to make a decision in that. And that's something right there that doesn't happen to everybody.
What?
Well, you got to save one or the other. That's doesn't. It's hard, man. That's hard to say.
Yeah, that's what
we
that's
get
what
that.
I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I said. That's
So would you
kinda
tell me-
hard. I'm saying it's time for the kids to live.
But
You know what I'm saying?
It
You know what I'm saying?
it also depends on too how much of a Christian you are, how much you believe in the Bible. That's what it is too.
This is another question. I got a couple more questions. That's another one. All right, safe. Okay. Damn, I forgot. What you about to say? Though?
Listen, prime example.
Oh no, that's what I'm about to say. Okay, like if you
Make up your mind, yo.
because I'm like it's on the same subject. All right, say you got a career. You got a career. Say you trying to play ball or do music or write plays or whatever. Like now, your kid is up and coming, and they doing stuff. Like, but you're getting close to yours. Do you, Jay? You had an incident. Like, do you still like slow up yours and push theirs? Like, how do you handle that?
Let Quinn answer first.
Basically, I'm saying both of you still on the the path for chasing your dream, but your kid is old enough, 15, 16 now, they doing theirs.
Quinn, answer that. Let her go first.
With life experiences, I would go for self-preservation because life is short. You don't know when your time coming. As far as my kid have years to get to where I'm at, and if I'm still trying, it means that I'm still here because I've been growing you up and I've been trying to get you to where you at now. So it's my time to get me where I need to be.
Right.
Okay.
And I understand that too, because what happens is my grandfather always said, if you don't take care of number one, you can't help nobody else.
That's a good point.
I know it is. My grandfather said it.
That's a good point. Like Stevie Wonder.
Just
call it up.
Yeah.
Too sad.
That's what I'm saying. So some things like so rare. It's like, oh, that's like,
Yeah.
I would never be in that situation. You probably won't. I'm sure nobody in this room, but it's kind of rare.
Yeah, that's a fact. To the audience, so if y'all watching this, y'all put in the comments, man, who would you say if it was between your mother or your spouse or your mother or your father?
Or your dog. Some people say they dog.
Ooh, some people will save their dog.
Some people say,
Yeah.
right about
Some
that.
people say they dog
Yeah.
over there. What's the name?
But there's order. There's order to everything.
Yeah, it is.
It's order to everything, and it depends on if we want to go by that order or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some people, like when we said order, you said you didn't even say God first. But see, some people are gonna think God first, and they're gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Man, then it's gonna go woman, then kids.
Right.
Kids is last on the totem pole. People look at it as they number one. That's what we're supposed to have. That's it. My kid come before everything. No, your spouse do.
Well, speaking of spouses, I am coming out with my own reality show this summer.
Yeah, I saw that.
I can't say much into it yet,
Okay.
but just know that it's revolving me finding true love.
Okay.
And hopefully
okay.
that spouse will pick me if me and his mom is going down in the boat.
Oh,
Just playing.
So you coming out? I was just gonna ask you that. Okay, what you got coming in the future?
I got that reality show where I'm gonna find true love, intentional love this summer, and also
it's gonna be real love.
Yes, real love, not a relationship and not relations, because there's a difference.
Yes, right.
And also a few stage plays, and I'm getting into the film arena, so I'm gonna turn a lot of plays into film and start shooting.
Okay, very good. Okay. Very good.
Just make sure you give me a little slot, man. I don't care.
We might put the whole podcast in the film.
Well, listen. And that'd be dope and everything. And if you need some music for it, we got some artists right here and everything who can perform it, who can sing it. I can write it and everything. We can put it all together and make something happen.
Dope. I love it.
You know what I'm saying? We'll definitely do that.
Okay.
Right, am I right, guys?
That's
right. Okay. All right. Now, I told her to give me 3 cereals. But everybody, we got somebody pick Captain Crunch. Somebody pick Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran is, I don't know what's up with Raisin Bran, but women have really been rocking with Raisin Bran.
Really? Get your fiber in.
I was like, what's up with the Raisin Bran?
And the raisin has the fiber.
Raisins in milk is just so nasty.
To you.
Right.
Good point. But so I was like, so we didn't have this yet. So I was like, when we had the same one, we try to get one that like we ain't had yet. So I'm like, nobody never asked for the regular Captain Crunch.
That's old school.
That is
I still buy those for my career.
Man, you
Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
What kind of milk is that though?
This is it's not 2%. It's not what. It's not.
Is it D?
It's just regular milk.
No, not regular milk. I don't drink regular.
Almond milk.
Yeah. No, it's not almond milk. It's
2%.
No, it's not 2%.
Is it duck milk? What the hell is it, bro?
It's chicken milk.
Chicken milk. Oh, you don't want that. How do you milk a chicken?
Chicken milk.
Look how you open the box, though. Look.
It's chicken milk, bro. You
open the box neat, man.
You messed me up. Tell us some.
I'm willing to try anything, but
what is?
You better tell me what kind of milk that is, bro.
We didn't call it
what milk you drink? What milk you drink?
I drink 2% lactate.
Lactate.
That's what you bought.
That's what it is. Lactate. That's what it is. Because that's why I drink lactate. You know what I'm saying? I drink lactate or almond, either or.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Either or. See, they still drink
whole
red
milk?
top milk.
I do 2%. I'm a blue topper.
I'm still trying to figure out what 2% in red top is.
There's less fat in the 2% milk.
That 2% milk is thick as
The 2% is thick?
Yeah. No, the red top is thick.
The red top thick. It just don't go down your throat right.
And that's what we grew up on. That. The vitamin D and all that.
We want some of these. We're going to have a bowl. Then I'm going to ask you a crazy question.
All right.
And then we're going to play hot seat time bomb before we get up out of here.
All right.
Oh, here you go. I'm sorry, it ain't red top.
Still got the game on the back.
Yeah, I like the games and everything. Look at that.
I went to the what's the name the other day. You know they still put toys in Happy Meals? I ain't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, hey.
They don't put the toys in the Cracker Jack box no more, though.
No?
Oh, dang,
No.
Cracker Jack.
I love Cracker Jacks, bro. I'll buy a whole bag right now and sit in the movie theater, man, and eat Cracker Jacks.
Yeah.
Your teeth can handle Cracker Jack now?
No, they can't. They can't, but
I'm finna say, like, man, I can't mind with them.
And I be going for them peanuts. They taste so good. The peanuts taste so good, but you only get a few of them.
Oh, the peanut. Yeah, it's like they be shortchanging on the peanuts.
Yeah, hang
okay.
Bowl, man.
I always ask one crazy question. You know what I'm saying? While we eating cereal or whatever. Have you ever? Oh, you want a spoon? Yeah, it was 4 spoons. What happened?
Did you pour one in the
Oh, no, it's still in here.
Yeah, see.
You ain't never ate with your hands before?
Cereal?
They put some water on that shit, boy.
They never scoop them up.
Yeah. All right, I got a question. Something I never seen. Have you ever seen, okay, how could I put this? Have you ever seen, what you call it? Have you ever seen a foreigner with a Band-Aid on?
A foreigner with a Band-Aid on? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever?
No, I've seen with a bandage, not a Band-Aid.
Band-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
You have?
Yeah.
That's a very odd question, but I personally have not.
I haven't. That's when I was like, I was just, you know what I'm saying? That's what I thought about. I'm like, and you have. Mm-hmm. And you remember the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was the Band-Aid for you?
No, No. My first daughter was born in the Bahamas, so she considered a foreigner. Growing up, I had to put a Band-Aid on her little boo-boo.
Okay. I'm gonna say, just watching, seeing somebody else. I'm like, I was telling somebody else that question. He's like, that is a good question. I'm like, I never seen what's the name with a Band-Aid on. Okay, all right. So the next thing we have, hot seat time. Okay, I'm gonna call somebody. You call somebody. I'm gonna give you a question. Mm-hmm. All right, they have to answer it. Mm-hmm. All right, but you can't say nothing but what I tell you to say.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So I have to do the same thing.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna pick somebody in your phone who to call, and then we're gonna see whose person answered it the fastest.
Okay.
In a timely fashion. Okay. Mashing, whatever that.
Fashion.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, all right. I'm gonna call them, and I'm gonna say 7:00 on the dot. And they supposed to say, in my drop top, cruising the street. So at least supposed to say 7:00 on the dot, I'm in my drop top.
Okay.
All right. That's Usher my way. Everybody should know that.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna see who I'm gonna call. All right. I'm gonna let you go first, and then I'll use somebody else's phone to do it.
Okay, me?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So put them on what, speakerphone?
Yeah. It's gonna come through the hook up through the Bluetooth. In the Bluetooth, it's Roadcast. Roadcast, let's see. Shout out to Verizon, man. Y'all suck.
Look for Roadcaster Pro.
Okay, I just did it.
Well,
okay, say I'm connected.
Okay.
And just say 7:00 on the dot.
So, you can't say who. You can't. You just gotta say 7:00 on the dot. I don't care what they say. That's the only thing you can say.
7:00 on the dot?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 7:00
on the dot. Yeah.
All right, I can do it like that?
Yeah, you can do it like that.
Okay, and I have to put them on the speakerphone?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they gotta say.
It's gonna come through.
Yeah, it's gonna come up. It's gonna come.
It'll come up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's right.
You should hear it on the headphones.
Okay.
Right, I like that. You ready?
I hear the ringing. Do y'all hear it?
Hello.
It's 7:00 on the dot. I'm in my drop top.
Okay, cruising the streets.
She got you.
Yeah, she got the shout out, man. We on the Serial Killer podcast, man. She called and we play Hot Seat Time Bomb, and she was calling to see how long it'll take you to answer that question.
Or to fulfill that line.
Yeah, to fulfill that line. That's dope,
See,
man.
she a huge Usher fan, so.
You called the right person. She called you. Was you asleep?
Yeah.
I was.
Hey, she did that in 10 seconds.
Yeah, I wish we had $1 million and we could say, you want $1 million?
But we got $1, so we gonna see you $1.
I don't even need the whole million. You give me 75,000, I'll be happy.
And she said she don't need the whole million, just give her 75,000.
Yeah.
Well, we gonna send you a cool $1.
Yeah.
Hey, that's dope, man. That's dope.
All right. Thank you, Anika.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Nika.
Bye.
See, I know my friends.
10 seconds.
All right, let me see your phone, House. Let me see your phone.
Well, how can I do
So
the
I
time?
have to disconnect?
Yeah, you gonna do my phone.
I already
my phone ain't got no.
Okay.
Oh, let me see your phone. Connect to the Roadcast for me, though, huh? Yeah, man, I ain't getting no what's the name in here. I ain't getting not even a bar. That's crazy.
That's funny. She was on point with that.
Yeah, it's 7:00 on the.
She knew who to call.
Yeah, that's why I said before. She knew who to call.
I know my friends, and I know what they like. So when you said that, I was like, oh, I got an Usher fan.
You got it, huh?
Yeah, she'll pull up now.
Man, your word's so big, you shouldn't take you that long to find.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is my cereal. Here's my cereal.
Oh, you got.
Go ahead and have
there you go.
some orders.
Is it connecting? Okay, pair.
Yeah, it should be.
All right, there you go. All right. So I might have to tell him it's me first because of my phone. So.
That's if they even answer.
No, he should know my voice though. So I'm gonna just say it's
Captain Crunch is good.
89112. All right. see this number. He should do. He see 773 number. He should see it. I'm losing already.
Especially when you're doing off the phone ring.
Yeah, they'll say,
Your call has been forwarded.
Man,
you lost. Hey, you lost, bro.
Yeah, I lost, man. Let's try one more time. Dang, nigga, I can't even get in the competition.
You gotta get your phone right.
Yeah, man. Verizon,
man.
Verizon, man. Sometimes you call 2 times in a row. This nigga probably drunk at. It's 8 o'clock. Oh man, he probably drunk.
You should have called Chris.
Oh man,
you see, I'm the type that somebody called me twice. If the number called me twice, I'm picking up.
Yeah, man, he probably drunk, man.
Yo, Rock, call Chris.
Look for someone else. See.
Let me see. Let me look for somebody else. Let me see. See my. All right. She ain't gonna.
If anything, unless Hoss do the hot seat.
She might even know this. I don't even know she gonna know this. Because he didn't answer the phone. He pushed me to outer limits. Man, I suck.
You lost, bro.
Yeah, you lost. I lost, man.
You lost, man. Congratulations, Quinn. The mighty Quinn has won again. She's winning in everything,
hey,
yo.
Man, my people don't have my back, man. They like, man, oh, no, this call it from your phone. So they like, they probably think it's a bill collector, man, with a 773 number. I don't know how.
They're going to call me later, be like, who is this? I'm like, yo, it's too late.
Yeah, say that, say.
That's like 2 hours.
Say, I was going to give you $1 million, but you didn't answer. All right, Quinn, okay, what you got coming in the future? Tell the people where to find you.
They can find me on Instagram at iStayQuinning. QWINNING. Put the win in it.
Yeah,
I stay Quinning. All I do is Quinn.
All I do is Quinn.
Yeah,
I like how you did that. Quinn. The Quinn. All right, man. This Serial Killer Podcast. Jay, take us out.
You already know what it is. It's your boy. It's your boy Jay Mazur, man. Serial Killers Podcast. It's your boy Jay Mazur.
And I'm out.
The Serial Killers Podcast.